Men han vet det.
Ja, han är ny.
Ja.
16B, det är här nere. Göteborg. Tryck in den så att det står där. Hello and welcome to Bus for You. My name is Biljana and I'm your driver to Gothenburg, and we change the driver and the bus continues to Malmö. On the bus we have Wi-Fi and toilet on the first floor. And when you use the toilet, please, baby should be thrown in the bin under the sink. Thank you. Smoking is forbidden. Electric outlets is under your seat in the center. Singing seats you will find it on the left side. I will remind you to use your seatbelts and wish you a nice trip. Göteborg, Nils Eriksson-terminalen, centralstationen. Som jag sa till er förut så byter vi chaufför här och bussen fortsätter 1:15. Jag tackar för mig och önskar er fortsatt trevlig dag. In a few minutes we will arrive in Gothenburg main station. As I told you before, we are changing the driver and the bus continue 15 minutes past 1. I will thank you and wish you a nice day.
På förvaltningshuset.